Hey, it's James, and I've got a tip for you. So this kind of goes out to all musicians, just generally. I'm not going to get too in depth with this because, me and my wife, we run a business, so we know a lot of marketing plans and things on how to get your music out there. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, cool, I want to get my music out there, I want to get it recorded, or I want to put it on an album, or all this kind of stuff. Now, that's all fine and dandy, but you first got to think of your goal. Is your goal getting your music out there so people will listen to it? Is your goal to put out the best record possible? Is your goal both? They're not exclusive, but if you don't have a goal in mind, you don't really know what you're kind of shaping towards. So let's say you're dropping a lot of money in a studio, you got the engineer going, you might have some background musicians, or you might have some friends playing. But anywho, time is money. You're in there spending money recording songs and albums. Now, even after you finish recording the album, then it's the mixing and it's the mastering, and there's a lot of steps that go into that and a lot of money. Now, you finally get this product. Let's say it costs you like $500 or $1,000 or $2,000. Now, so many people nowadays are just like, I'll put it on Spotify or I'll put it on iTunes, and then people will buy it. People will be like, oh, this is awesome, I'm going to spend money on it. But with Spotify, it doesn't work like that. People can stream it because people want to stream music now. People don't want to like buy things and have them. Some people do, but the majority of people like streaming, whether it be on streaming on YouTube, or streaming on Spotify. It's like, oh, cool, I'm getting ready to go out. Cool, I need some cool music. I'm going to put it on. I'm on my way home. Spotify, bang, all this kind of cool stuff. So you really got to think, why would you put something you spent $500 to $1,000 on out for free? It doesn't give you any money, maybe my album would be picked up. It doesn't really work like that. So think of, like, okay, cool, let's say you did 3 songs on that thing, on the album. Put one of them up on Spotify, put one of them up on YouTube, have something that people can come listen to your music for. But for the rest, do something with it, whether it be like make some cool music videos that you can like, when you're playing a live show, have them on a DVD or have them on download cards that you sell for like $1, $2, because unless you want to sell an album, like, you're like, oh, I've got 10 songs that I did in the studio that I'm selling for $20. Still, not a lot of people are going to come to your show and be like, oh, I got $20 just to drop on that. A lot of your friends are just in the same boat you are. We've all got like jobs that we're struggling to pay bills and things like that. So it's not really practical for someone to drop $20 whole on an album, which they could normally, or sometimes a lot of times, stream online for free. So think about it and just think, where do you want your music to go and what do you want to do with it? It's just, if you want to play live or you just want to put your music out there, feel free to do it. You don't have to go in a big studio to do that. You can, with some simple tips, you can record your stuff at home, especially if you're just you and your guitar or things like that, or even if you want fuller tracks. There's a lot of places that do that, and there's a lot of musicians out on YouTube that can probably give you a hand. So just think about what you want to do, and if you want to just get your music out there, just put it out there. There's nothing stopping you from just being like, stream it, here, have it for free, enjoy it. But if you're trying to like make some money back on an album you dropped like $1,000 on, take some time and be like, well, maybe people will get 1 free track and then they can buy the other 2, things like that, or little deals, or like, hey, if you buy the album, you get $5 off a t-shirt if you have t-shirts. So just think about it and think about what you want to do with your album and how you want it to get out there and who do you want to listen to. Just some tips, some thoughts from my head, and I hope this helps you guys. If you want to know anything more, if you have any questions, I know I'm just rambling, put your questions down below. Please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone that you think could use this information. Okay, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.